I think of football as being a cold weather sport, and certainly some of the most enthusiastic NFL fans root for northern teams that play in outdoor stadiums. How about the Steelers, the Eagles, the Bills, the Bears, and the Packers, to name a few. But when it comes to playing the Super Bowl, the NFL tries very hard to make sure weather is not an issue. Only 3 Super Bowls have been held in cold weather cities, all indoors. 3 years ago, Super Bowl 40 was played at Ford Field in Detroit. Minneapolis hosted Super Bowl 26 in the Metrodome, and Super Bowl 16 in 1982 was at the Silverdome in Pontiac, Michigan. All other Super Bowls have been played in warm weather cities. New Orleans and Miami have hosted the most, 9 each. 6 of those in New Orleans were in the Superdome. Also in the Southeast, this year makes 4 Super Bowls in Tampa, while Atlanta and Houston have hosted 2 each, and Jacksonville 1. The other Super Bowls have all been in the Southwest, 7 in the Los Angeles area, 3 in San Diego, 2 around Phoenix, and 1 in the San Francisco Bay Area. That was the northernmost outdoor Super Bowl. As a general rule, the NFL won't play a Super Bowl outdoors if the average high in late January is below 50, which pretty much rules out anywhere north of this line. Of course, big departures from average are common in winter, and that was certainly true for Super Bowl VI, which was the coldest outdoor Super Bowl on record. Kickoff temperature just 39 in Tulane Stadium in New Orleans in 1972. The warmest on record was the next year, Super Bowl VII. Temperature at kickoff, 84 at Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles. The Super Bowl game itself has never been significantly impacted by the weather, though 2 ice storms struck Atlanta in the week before Super Bowl 34, affecting some of the events in the days before the game. And several NFL playoff games, however, are legendary because of the elements. There was the Ice Bowl, New Year's Eve, 1967, Dallas at Green Bay. Kickoff temperature, -13. With less than a minute left and the temperature at 18 below, Bart Starr scored the game-winning touchdown on a quarterback sneak. And Philadelphia fans will never forget the Fog Bowl, New Year's Eve 1988, the Eagles in Chicago for a playoff game. Fog rolled in off Lake Michigan just before halftime. Visibility was so bad in the second half that fans, announcers, even players had trouble seeing what was happening on the field. As for future Super Bowls, the next 3 have already been awarded. The big game returns to Miami for the 10th time next year, then to Arlington, Texas in 2011, and then north to be played indoors in Indianapolis in 2012. Oh, and by the way, let's go Steelers. Fred will be back with the extended forecast next.